looking at Titus chapter 2, verse 6, starting in the Greek. Tous neauterus hosautos parakale sophronein. Reading in the NASB, that is likewise. So we saw that word in verse 3 already, kind of linking the instructions from older men, or of two older men, and the instructions to older women, and now same idea likewise here. Tous neauterus, which is the idea, likewise urge the young men to be sensible. So the young men here, tous neauterus, kind of the opposite of the neos word that we saw previously for younger women. So the younger men, here we have this in the accusative case. You can see that if you highlight over the word in your SBL in Logos, you see that it's an adjective, and it's in the accusative case, plural. And then we have this parakale word. Parakale is in the second person, and it is imperative. So the implied subject is you. Again, you, Titus. Parakale, which is the word that DBL defines as to encourage or urge, and that's the sense that we're looking at here. The Leonidas is to cause someone to be encouraged or consoled, either by verbal or nonverbal means. So encouraging, urging, pressing them towards this. So you, Titus, urge. The direct object of that urging is the young men. Specifically, we have the accusative case, and then now we have an infinitive verb. So urging them to be this. All of that together is what Titus is to be exhorting towards. He's to be exhorting young men to be sophronein. And this is an interesting word. The word in the NASB is translated sensible, to be clear-minded or have sober judgment. Some translations say self-controlled. The idea of self-control is there also. Leonida further expands on this to have understanding about practical matters and thus be able to act sensibly. So this idea of sound judgment, actions that are in line with that judgment. So not only clear-mindedness, but the ability to then act on that. So one of the key things that many people have commented on, and you can see it even in the English, is just to note that there's a significant amount of instructions given to older men, even in the course of one verse, in verse 2. There's an extended amount of instructions given to older women and younger women. But here there's just a very concise and really one piece of instruction given to younger men. Younger men, be sensible. Be self-controlled. Titus is to exhort men towards this self-control, which speaks to just how truly foundational sensibility and self-control is. It forms the foundation for so many other virtues that follow, and really even all the qualifications for elders listed in the beginning of the first chapter. All of these are flowing downstream from a sensibility and a self-control. So that is Titus chapter 2, verse 6.